Her voice is crazy.
It's feeling so good right now. Feeling so good right now. Yeah.
Hello everybody, my name is Zara. Welcome to my channel, and yes, today we're actually gonna be starting the marathon watching everything Red Velvet. Well, not everything. We're gonna start with all their MVs and with all their singles. If there is not an MV, we're gonna watch something else from them. You know, like a dance practice or a concert or something. The good thing is, like, Red Velvet has been the most voted group on my community chat. What means that we're gonna do it together. This is probably gonna have a couple of parts because they have 22 single songs, and what means, like, probably we're gonna be recording 5 songs and 5 songs. But you're gonna be seeing this regularly and fast, because that's the whole idea of this section of my channel, where we choose one girl group and one boy group and we do all the reactions. We are not gonna be doing this with every group because that would be impossible, but it's like mentally crazy. So we're gonna be doing it from time to time when you do a contest, and you guys are gonna be choosing what are the groups that we're gonna be getting in the same way, okay? Anyway, so we're gonna start. Red Velvet debuted in 2014 for award. I just read all this because I'm starting to get to know these girls. It's from SM Entertainment, the same company that has all these amazing groups like EXO, you know, like Super Junior, like blah blah blah. You guys know that. If you don't know it, you need to go and check them out. Anyway, so we're just gonna start with them. I know that the Red Velvet starts with only 4 members because I read this in Wikipedia, and then we're gonna be moving forward towards the other ones. We're gonna start with Happiness. I think this is their debut single, but this is not their actual debut as a full group, but this is a single that they released as their first song. Let's go. 1 and 2 and 3. I can recognize Irene and Solgi because I've been reacting to their other MVs. That they are freaking amazing. Alright, so we have a parrot.
You gotta be bold.
Oh, this reminds me of that MV from Michael Jackson. Booyah! Okay. Are you happy? That's Irene, right? Alright, that's Solgi, of course. So, babies! Okay, that's Joy. Her smile is a thing. So I guess that's Wendy then, because I'm not recognizing her. Alright, the sound sounds very experimental, I would say. Amazing. Wow, she looks like they look so young. This definitely gives me the Michael Jackson vibes. I need to remember. Alright, we have some African vibes here. Or Indian vibes. I'm confused. Are you happy? Wow. Okay, they are adorable, gorgeous. And Solgi, she's already giving us her attitude that she's gonna be having. Those outfits are super weird. I'm loving the whole over-the-top concept of this MV. And they each of them represent a color too. This is a debut, they already are painting their head. So it's like, wow, and it's giving me definitely the kind of like African or Native American vibes. Is that what happened here? Wow. Woo! Okay, Wendy's voice is no joke. Wow. How old are you, girl? Like 16? This is so freaking weird. I'm pretty sure that these girls shocked a lot of people. Starting with a song like this. Alright, so that's Happiness. That's Red Velvet's debut single, but not as a group, I guess, because we don't have all the members yet. But or was this the debut? Anyways, that's the thing. The only problem with marathons, I'm not gonna be able to get all this information from you because we're gonna be jumping to the next one. And one thing that I can see about that EVI that shocked me was the level of creativity that was very different. This is 2014, so I guess I believe G-Friend was starting to come around this time, and a bunch of other groups like from third generation. So they are obviously early third generation, and then we have this mixture between African meets Native American meets K-pop and gorgeous girls, super young. The whole fashion over the top avant-garde makes it pretty intense at the same time, and the song was just changing from 3 or 4 different types of musicalities, I guess. That was pretty impressive. I understand why you guys were telling me. Who was telling me? Somebody was telling me that this is the group that was after Effects. Effects was a group from second generation. They were very experimental with everything that we're doing. They're a lovely group, by the way. I loved them. But so I guess they are kind of following the trend. Anyways, let's go. What are you gonna be reacting to? The next one, we are jumping to the next one is called Be Natural. I guess we have some featuring Taeyeon from SR14B. Okay, let's go. And 1 and 2 and 3. I guess this is another single. Oh! Okay, girls, you can dance. Ooh, I'm loving the jazzy feelings. I think the only group that does something like that normally is Mamamoo. That sounds... Wow. Okay, we had 3 of them. Is this a subunit? Wow. Irene is no joke. Whoa! Okay, there she goes. I love Joy's angelic look. Whoa! Wow, I'm mesmerized. Like watching sirens. Whoa. Wow. And they are young, but they are extremely sexy. And I'm feeling for you girls. If you guys need to dance like that on those stilettos. Smiling. Wow. Ooh, nice transition. Okay, Wendy is no joke. Wow. Alright. There we go, Taeyeon.
문을 열어 내가 들어가 첫발 닿는 순간부터 지금까지 네 곁에 있어
I would prefer Chandy here doing that. Chanyeol or Sehun, but who am I to decide with SM Entertainment?
너에게 줄게 이리 가까이 와 너에게 담아줄게 그저 행복한 작은 소망
Alright.
꼬마 인형 단순하게 생각해보려 미련 한 번만 더 내 어릴 적 모습 보려 꿈이 현실이야 근데 꿈이야 나는 전사표야 one two
Whoa. The video clip is extremely simple, but it's a one shot of choreography non-stop, and that is not easy to be done. Wow. Okay. The whole chair choreography is sexy as hell, and it's very complex. Wow. You have to be kidding me, man. That is not easy. That is not easy, especially like at the early beginnings when we're seeing the camera moving around one room and following them on choreography, so they need to be focused on where the camera is going, the choreography, the chairs, plus the smile and the features, and of course Seulgi's and Wendy's vocals, and it's just outstanding. Well, all of them. Like I don't think that there is one of the members of this group that has a powerful voice. At the same time, they have some kind of like heterogeneous look. Because if I see, for example, Mamamoo, we can have like a very specific distinctive face to each of them. But Red Velvet, they all look like sisters, kinda. You know what I mean? So sometimes it gets confused. Like it's just a matter of how one smiles or how one moves their eyes. Oh, okay, so that's when that's joy. Or maybe that's because I'm too early in the game. So maybe it's the only thing that I can say is like with a very simple MV, they did an amazing song with an amazing choreography, showing their vocal skills, their dance skills, and how amazingly beautiful they are. And if people, and this is 2014, so if people were not hooked with them with these two songs, you know, like Happiness and this one, then, well, they are hooked. What I'm saying. Anyway, so we're just gonna be moving forward towards the next one, but I believe the next one is called Automatic, and it's okay. So it's 1 year, it's 2015. This is I guess like they already have, I guess that was their debut song, then Happiness, right? Okay, so we're eliminating Happiness. We are eliminating Be Natural from my list because I have them all open here in front of me. And then we're gonna be doing Automatic. And I don't really know when Jerry is gonna be joining the group. As you know, like if I'm doing a marathon, I did all my research. I just read the whole Wikipedia stuff. I need to study their names, and I need to make sure that I remember these girls, because this is a process that takes days, even months sometimes, depending on the group. So because it's a marathon, we need to do it right away. Let's go. Automatic. 1 and 2 and 3. I haven't seen their concept yet, because the first one was very animated and kind of like quirky and confusing. The second one was sexy and jazzy. So are they changing? Okay, and this is giving me 90s retro vibes. Definitely retro vibes. Oh, so all of them are there. Wow. And they're all blonde. Okay, Wendy's voice, was that Wendy or Seulgi? Wow. This is definitely given. Wow, I love the transition. This R&B nostalgic vibe is so freaking cool. Ah, there is no subtitles. Wow. I guess that's Yuri, right? I'm not sure, they are all blonde right now. And I'm still trying to figure out who are they. And they are also doing the film recording kind of retro vibes. Wow, those harmonies, man. Alright, so they are just giving me another amazing concept. With Happiness, they did this kind of like super pop, cute alternative. The Be Natural is jazzy, and this one is R&B. Wow. I like when Joy is smiling. They're all playing poker face in this one. Wow. You know who is reminding me? Toni Braxton. The sound of her, you know what I mean? Wow. Okay, this is another masterpiece from them. It's like I just came from Be Natural, that was just like an amazing simple MV that is showing all their skills, and then in here is another. It's not that complicated because it's just a black set with like a few like props and furniture around, and then we are having them having a choreography in the middle of it. The only thing that I would say, like, because they are all blonde, and the group is so new to me that it creates a lot of confusion of who's who. But I guess, like, after a while, and if I come back to this MV, I'm gonna be able to recognize each of them, because you start to get used to their faces and the little details in expressions and stuff. One thing that comes is like the power of the voices again is shown non-stop. And I know that when the big boys hits, and that's Wendy and Solgi, those two are crazy, even though I know that all of them sing, but you can see it's like taking it to a different level. It's like hearing, like what I get Eunji in A-Pink. All of them sing well, but when she thinks, it kills it. Well, I guess, am I right? Is it Wendy, the power voice on this one, and then we have Solgi. I know that Irene sings like crazy too, but what I'm saying, seriously, they are really, really, really good. I was not expecting this, because I think that you guys were talking to me like, you need to go and react to Red Velvet. I was thinking that it was a one direction group, like the one that just takes one concept and moves towards that. I didn't know that it has so much amazing, crazy talent. And not only that, but like, they are gorgeous, and also they are just changing concepts, and they are killing all of them. So we're gonna move for the next one, and the next one is called Ice Cream Cake. I think we're gonna be doing 5. I think the next one is Dum Dum, and then we're gonna stop to record the second batch, I guess. Like, so if we have 20 videos, I guess we're gonna be having 4 videos to cover all of them. Anyways, so let's go. Ice Cream Cake. Man, okay, I'm seriously liking this, girls. But you guys know that the most important thing that happens to me is if I see talent and I stick to it, because I know that the next song that there's gonna come, even though if the song is not the best, I know that I'm gonna be rejoicing with people that know what they are doing. You know what I mean? The song could suck, that happens sometimes, but still you're getting an amazing voice, an amazing choreography, and some great, amazing visuals in the process. So let's go. Ice Cream Cake, and we have all of them for what I saw in Automatic. Let's go. And it is an ice cream cake, so I guess it's a cute song now? Because that's the concept that they haven't done. Alright, this sounds like happiness. Alright, so we're close to Las Vegas. That is so random, but so freaking cool. That's joy. Ah, so cute. There is something mysterious with this. Alright, that went in a total different direction, but I was expecting. It is giving me a little bit of the Blackpink vibes. The same way that happiness, kind of like Boombayah kind of thing. Ice cream, you scream. Wow, gorgeous. Alright, I think I'm getting... Wow, when there's no joke. Alright, I'm feeling kind of very weird with this. Ice cream, you scream. Wow. I'm actually loving this concept. It's quirky, it's fun, it is sexy, but at the same time it's kind of disturbing. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of things happening that doesn't make sense. Wow. Okay, they're still all blonde. The Christmas coats are awesome. Wow. Ice cream, you scream. And the cake ended. The cake was kind of like a clock. They were like taking a piece of the cake until they finished. That was a cool little detail. One thing about Ice Cream Cake, the song is all over the place, like in a good way, I guess. Like this reminds me a lot of, you know, like G-Friend does that. A few groups that does this. They start with the intro in one sound, and then suddenly the chorus just takes you to a different place, and then it just takes you to a totally different place. And then you feel like you're lost, but then somehow they just make it work, and then it goes back to being cohesive again. The same time, I think I'm starting to, this is a concept that I like, because I think I've seen this concept with our vampire lesbian Solgi and Irene, where there is something dangerous and mysterious on these cute girls, right? Like they look cute and innocent, but there's a bunch of stuff that is happening that doesn't make really sense. What is very disturbing and kind of uncomfortable at the same time. But you're also dealing with gorgeous girls that sing and dance absurdly well. and you just want to see more, and you just want to understand what else is happening here. All right, so that is Ice Cream Cake, and I'm actually starting to get really hooked with this group. Yeah, let's just jump. Let's just go to the next one. I think this is gonna be the last one for part one, and the name of this song is called Dum Dum, and Dum Dum. Okay, who is dumb? You girls or we are dumb? Alright, let's go. 1 and 2 and 3. Again, I love that. Whoa! Oh man! Again, we have a quirky, weird thing. Wow, her voice. Alright, this is a totally different level of amazing creativity. Oh, they did it again. They changed it. I'm loving the whole multiplying clones. Dum 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 dum. Wow, that is crazy. I don't know what is exactly what's happening. It's like they are creating this like doll clones. Woof. And they have like this 50s vibes. Okay, so this has to be on some kind of Hall of Fame of the best conceptual K-pop music videos. This is beautiful. Okay, Billie Jean, Michael Jackson. I'm loving the collage of all this, the images of the girls together. Wow, this is so freaking artistic at the same time, you know? Her voice is crazy. That is so freaking cool. Okay, again, we're hitting the whole experimental. Wow. No, 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 no. Okay, I don't think I've ever seen an MV as beautiful as this one. I need to be very honest with you. We have the tendency to always expect something on their MVs. Right now, like we have all these different sets. It's almost like the way that they produce these MVs are always like, oh, they dance in a box, they dance in a box inside a room, they dance in a room, they dance like a, you know, it's all this stuff that we always see on the process. I've never seen something like this. Like this was a beautiful collection of first of all, compositions. The color palette is outstanding, and I'm talking from my perspective of production designer. That's what I do for a living. And there is somebody that really took a lot of time to design each of these scenes. I definitely am gonna need to do in a different time, you know, a step by step of how this was created, because this is outstanding. I mean, like professional shock right now. At the same time, with these girls, is like they are just with this envy and the quality and the amount of money that was spent here. I could tell that they were on top at this time. And we're talking about this is 2015. Am I right? Am I wrong? Because gorgeous, they have the same level of singing that I would have said about probably Mamamoo. Mamamoo, all of them are amazing singers. Even though, you know, like Moonbyul is a rapper, but she also sings like crazy. All of them here sing absurdly. It's so freaking good the way that they you know, like deliver the songs. We didn't see a choreography here. Yeah, we saw a little bit, but it was more about like the whole freaking concept. And the concept was some kind of a factory in the 50s or 60s. At the same time, they are trying to cloning dolls, but at the same time, we have all our members cloned in different situations. And you know, all those images of the same person doing some activity and everything is exploding around, that's just a masterpiece, let me tell you. So with this, I'm gonna end our first part one of the marathon for Red Velvet. This is high expectations. I'm just only waiting for high things from them after this. I don't know how they're gonna top this last. The music, the song is experimental and it's weird at the same time, but it's pretty awesome of how it sounds. I would really love to know who was the music producer, and also who was the composer for this song. Was this a Korean song? Was this like a European song? Like, it sounds like it's not 100% Korean. I don't know why. It sounds like it's something experimental coming from somewhere else. Or maybe it's a mix. Or maybe it's a collaboration, maybe it's something else. Anyways, I'm talking too much, and we're just gonna be jumping to part two. So please make sure that if you are the first time that you're watching me here, and this is, you know, you like what you saw, make sure that you just like go and poke around my channel, and you might like the other groups that I'm reacting. This is the first time I'm doing a marathon, and it's, as you could see, there was 5 videos in a row. So, and now I'm gonna do it 5 more, and then 5 more, and then 5 more. So I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Make sure that you check my other videos, and bye-bye. Part 2 is coming.
So